So what if I told you that NFT trading is super easy and that you'll be able to get started right after watching this video for only a small investment, well within the regular financial means of any average guy or girl? Hello to everybody watching this episode of NFTs Unlocked. Like we always say, I'm Sam, this is my co-host Jeremy, and let's get started. So we wanted to do this video because we've been receiving a lot of questions from people who are interested in NFTs, are looking to get started buying and selling NFTs, but don't have the large amounts of capital, hundreds of thousands of dollars, just even thousands of dollars to start trading blue chips that they know they're going to get a return on their investment. And great news, that's the goal of this channel. We're looking to enable the regular guy or girl to get started with NFTs, right? Start trading, start selling, learn more about the ecosystem, get involved in the space without over-technical computer jargon or having to stake thousands and thousands of dollars to buy some of these NFTs. NFTs are associated with a lot of confusing concepts, but in reality, it's much simpler than you may think. So I guarantee by the end of this video, you'll be able to target an NFT project you're interested in and buy it well within your financial means and hopefully see some juicy returns.
First thing you're gonna need to do to get started is bump that like button right below this video. I'm just kidding, but please press that like button so it can spread this video to more people, bring awareness to the wonderful world of NFTs, and get more people like you involved in NFTs. So thank you very much. So the first thing we want to discuss is those two questions that we keep getting asked over and over again. How do I find NFT projects that are going to go up in value? And that, my friend, is a great question, but it doesn't have a concrete answer. It's the same thing as asking what stock is going to go up in value. If I knew the answer to that, I'd be a millionaire. But alas, I am not a millionaire, and neither are you. Maybe. And that brings us to the second question we get asked a lot. I want to buy an NFT, but I don't have thousands of dollars. What do I do? Fortunately for you, this one is a little bit easier to answer, and I guarantee by the end of this video, you'll have an answer to that question, and you'll be able to buy an NFT at an affordable price.
Alrighty then, so let's try and answer that first question. How do I find an NFT that's going to go up in value? So we like to identify a few key identifiers that can reveal a promising NFT project ripe for investing. But before we get into some of those indicators, I think the most important thing we want to reiterate is that you need to understand the competitive advantage that an NFT project you're picking brings to the marketplace. Buying an NFT is the same as buying any other household product. You need to believe in the value proposition that that NFT is bringing towards its target audience. An example is if I was selling shampoo. Shampoo is a crowded product space just like NFTs. But let's say my shampoo is specifically for people who have green hair or specifically turns your hair green. Maybe people are into that, I don't know. But it is targeted at a specific segment of people and brings value and utility to that specific segment. So when you're picking your NFT project, you need to understand what value it's bringing to its target audience. Let's give you a couple examples here. Let's highlight some of the most successful NFT projects out there right now. We'll look at total sales volume for these NFT projects, and I'll go a rundown and tell you why they're so great at delivering their value prop to their target audience. So as you can see on this leaderboard right here, we'll highlight Axie Infinity, which is one of the first ever NFT play to earn games, meaning that players can get involved in the game and actually buy their characters as NFTs and sell, trade on their marketplace with other players. And as they play the game, they actually earn in-game currency, which can be converted to Ethereum, thus making it real money as well. So Axie Infinity is giving these gamers, who is their target audience, an ability to earn real life dollars through their game, and is also enabling a social community within the game for gamers to talk to each other. Obviously, we have Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is one of the most famous NFT collections out there. There's a ton of celebrities that own Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. You hear it in the news, you see it on Twitter. They're very popular. So what is their value prop? Who are they targeting? They're looking for prestige. People buy these Bored Ape Yacht Clubs because they want the prestige and status associated with being a member here. and they do a great job delivering that to their holders. They have an unbelievable community online, and they even host in real life events only exclusively for holders, right? Only fostering that community, creating scarcity amongst the NFT landscape of only Bored Ape Yacht Club holders are invited to these types of parties, and that creates prestige status, what their target audience is looking for. Next up, we have Sandbox, which is one of the first digital metaverse NFT projects that's getting launched right now. So they've created a Roblox type of environment where players can import their avatars, which are NFTs. They can trade sand, which is their in-game currency. They can build items, they can build buildings, they can trade items, they can trade buildings, trade avatar skins, all kinds of stuff like that. Again, targeting an audience that wants a digital metaverse to communicate with other members and create their own NFT characters within this universe. So when we pick an NFT to invest in, we're looking for a utility, a competitive advantage, a value prop, whatever you want to call it, that distinguishes it from other NFT projects.
Now, there are a couple key indicators to uncover utility potential. Founders and leadership team are critical. Look to see who's running the project. Anonymous founders are always a huge red flag because we can't do our own research and find out if they have a proven track record. NFT projects are only going to go as far as their influential members can take them. A big green flag for us is founders who have large personal networks that they can leverage to create hype around the project. A great example is Gary Vee. He's got over 2 million Twitter followers, and he appears on podcasts and webinars and different shows every single day. And if you look at the price of his NFT project, VeeFriends, the floor price right now is at 8 Ethereum, which is phenomenal. Another key indicator is, do you even like the art? Don't buy something that you don't even like to look at yourself, but also don't try to buy something that's so niche that nobody else is going to want to buy it. These factors are very important, but not the end-all be-all for choosing to buy an NFT. Community is another huge factor for NFT projects. Many NFT projects have nice and welcoming communities, but we want to look for ones that have influential members. Check both the Discords and websites of these projects and see who's running them and who's behind the scenes. If you can find any big names or creators that you recognize from the NFT space, this can go a long way in determining a project's success. There are many NFT projects out there that are just people looking to raise the floor price and sell as quickly as they can, and we want to stay away from those. Finally, utility is our biggest indicator. We talked about this in a previous video, which you can watch after this, but we really want to hit this point home right now. We want projects with a strong future and outlook for their holders. We want projects that are going to be continually adding benefits for its holders. Not these projects where its holders are just sitting around monitoring floor price all day long. Roadmaps for projects can show what the founders have in store for the projects, but we want to look for some key things within that roadmap. One great roadmap indicator is what the founders plan to do with the treasury or the profits from the initial mint sales. Many roadmaps will detail exactly what they plan to do with this money and how it can benefit the holders. So I hope I was able to answer your first question. These are all things that we're looking for in NFTs, and you should be too.
Now let's answer that second question. How can I buy an NFT at an affordable price? Now, everybody has different financial means, but we're talking about, a regular guy or girl who, has a salary job, has some extra money on the side that they're looking to invest. Maybe a couple $100, couple $1,000, whatever it is. But we're not talking over $10,000. That's way out of my budget, and I'm sure it's way out of your budget as well. This is where the "you're still early" concept comes into play. This is a phrase thrown around a lot with NFTs and Web3s, that we're on the cutting edge, we're the early adopters of this technology. When we're looking to buy an NFT project or we're looking to invest in an NFT, we're always talking about holding it. This means 2, 3, 4, 5 years in the future before we even think of selling. Quick flipping and quick selling is not how we're going to make money. People are into it, people do it online. It requires a lot of time and effort, and you need to be more involved on the price fluctuations of different projects, and that's not something we're interested in. So we're looking at projects that might not have even released their full utility yet, or what their projected utility is going to be. Now, this is a slippery slope because obviously founders can promise something and never deliver, but you want to really do your diligence, do your research, and understand the utility or the planned utility of these projects. We talked about founders, and that's a huge part of this as well. You want a founder who has a proven track record of successful NFTs, launching successful projects. This will help maybe, quiet some doubts on the projected utility of a project and make you feel a little bit more safe with your investment. And again, remember, CryptoPunks, which is considered basically the OG NFT, one of the first ever, was given away for free in 2017. So be sure to keep an eye out for mints well within your price range. We want to avoid high-priced projects at mint. They're usually concerned about keeping the floor high. We want to look for stuff right in our price range that are getting released soon. Now, you might be asking, what if your project has already been minted? They're already for sale on OpenSea or, your favorite marketplace. That's fine too. We have another strategy for how we want to invest in those types of NFTs. So we recommend leveraging a tool called Rarity Tools. We've outlined that on a previous video if you'd like to learn more about properties, attributes for certain NFTs and how you can understand what that means for your investment. But we suggest using Rarity Tools to take a closer look at the NFT project you're targeting. As we can see on this platform, we can sort by rarity, we can sort by rarity rank, we can sort by price, we can sort by price high to low, all different filters, metrics you can sort by on this tool. So what I'll do on Rarity Tools is I'll search for a project that I'm interested in and then start ranking by rarity and look for rare or semi-rare, medium rare tokens in this project that are going maybe right in my price range or below my price range. This way I can target a rare project that might be listed below its actual value. This is a great way to get started in an NFT project for maybe a cheaper way and find a great bargain on a token that you're interested in. But like we said before, not everybody here has an unlimited bankroll. You have to be patient and monitor these price fluctuations for something that's going to fall into your price range. We want you to check these NFT prices and grab it when the time is right.
Alrighty everyone, there you have it. We answered the two biggest questions facing new NFT collectors and we're able to teach you guys how you can start buying NFTs at affordable prices. Thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't already, please go down below and bump that like button. It gets this video out to more people and brings more widespread attention to NFTs and the NFT community, something that benefits everybody in the space and can bring new technologies and new advancements into this emerging technology. Let us know what you think about these buying strategies in the comments below, and if we like a couple of them, you'll be featured in our next video. Take care everybody, and keep on keeping on.